Can one of you open YouTube, go on to this thing and see if the streaming has started working, guys? You should go to the live stream. Hello. Sundar, Naveen.
Looking at the link is there. Taking them. I can see the page.
You can see the page, I'm going to mute this one and I'll speak there. We'll test the sound.
Okay.
Hello, test. This is a test. Muting myself again. Yeah, this should now come in the YouTube stream in maybe in the next 30 seconds, Naveen. It will be in a 30 seconds delay.
I can hear them, yeah.
Did it come on the YouTube? Naveen?
I don't know whether it came on YouTube because I'm connected to all.
Okay. It should work. Yeah, I think it should work.
I'm connected to YouTube and everything.
It shows one user, so that's probably you right now. On the YouTube stream, you can go back a little bit and see also, Sundar. Naveen.
Yes, that's me. Okay. Yeah, I can go back as well.
Yeah, just go back like 1 minute and see if you heard me this thing, Naveen. Do a test, Sundar.
I heard you saying I'm going to be on mute. I can hear all that on the YouTube live.
Perfect. Okay, everything is working there.
Yes, everything I can get it on YouTube. Yeah. I can go back and check as well.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so any other queries on this thing? So the key thing on the rules, guys, is the one of the things that we could not conclude yesterday is how to apply DLS. Sundar, would you be able to kindly minute the meeting for us, just to be so we can publish it in the thing, capture any queries that we are not able to answer, so we can go back and answer later. Sundar, can you hear me? Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Sundar, can you hear me, Sundar?
I heard you properly on the YouTube live.
Perfect, Sundar, perfect. No, I was continuing to talk over here, so I said I think we're all set up then. Yeah, so the one thing I wanted to just say is on the rules, right? There's not too many things that we have to really worry about, but the DLS method is not very clear. This method is not very clear what we are going to do, so we will keep that slightly open-ended still. I think Naveen dropped off.
It's only you and me here, is it?
Yeah, only you and me on WhatsApp. I don't know why. Pranay didn't join, Bhaskar didn't join. Naveen is back now.
I'm getting both noises, both sounds.
You can't hear, no, because my this thing is on mute.
No, I'm hearing you on the phone. I'm hearing you on YouTube as well.
Oh, I have
Oh,
to.
you or you're in the Teams or in Teams. I don't know. I'm hearing two noises. No, Teams you're muted, but YouTube I can hear.
Okay, so we may have to go and edit it a little bit this stream then, or I will stop the stream and start fresh. Shall we do that? Because all this will be recorded otherwise. I think what we have to do is on the streaming software we have to go and mute uh, Mike Cox.
Back here. Can you hear, guys?
All good, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All good.
Hi Jay Prasad. Good morning.
Hi, Sundar.
Hi Sundar.
Hi, JP.
How are you?
All well. You're drinking it?
Good. Ah,
Nice.
same again. I think Udar, Ram would be so Ram will be joining along with me from my team.
Okay.
Jay Prasad is Histon, no?
No, Aylesbury.
Aylesbury. Yeah.
Aylesbury Stars.
Rex will join, right?
No, I'm covering Rex. Nano Robin join பண்றேன்.
Okay.
அவருக்கு நீ மேட்ச் இருக்கு. அதனால பிளான் பண்ணல. So he's traveling போல இருக்கு.
Okay. Ram told me he's traveling. Yeah, correct. How are you doing, Jay?
நல்லா போயிட்டு இருக்குங்க.
How's
I think
the rain there?
congratulations firstly. I think last tournament you guys won, right? So
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
உங்களோட யார் ஜாயின் பண்ணாங்க ஜேபி? ராகுலா? யார் சொன்னீங்க?
ராபர்ட்
ராபர்ட் ஜாயின் பண்றாரா? ஓகே, சூப்பர்.
ஆமாங்க. சாரி லாஸ்ட் மினிட் கன்ஃபியூஷனுக்கு. ஸோ
அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. டோன்ட் மேட்ச் விளையாடும் ஆள் இருக்கணும், அதான் முக்கியம்.
அதெல்லாம் பக்கா இருக்கும்.
Hi, Suresh.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Suresh.
Morning.
Suresh, you are strikers, right? Milton, hi,
Yeah,
Robert.
that's right.
Yeah. Hi, Robert.
That's right. Then.
Hi.
Kiran is also joining, Suresh.
Yeah, Kiran is also joining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just remind him. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Hello, John.
Hey, Prem. Morning.
Morning, John. Where are you, John? Cricketer?
நாங்க இங்க இல்ல கிரவுண்ட்ல டீமை மீட் பண்ணி பேசலாம்னு வந்தேன், பட் மழை பெஞ்சிட்டு இருந்துச்சு. அதனால இன்னைக்கு ஒரு பாஸ்கெட் பால் கிரவுண்ட்ல மட்டும் சும்மா த்ரோ போட்டு விளையாடலாம்னு ஒரு பிளான். ஒரு 10 பேர் வராங்க.
Okay.
Still playing.
So, John, there's also other members. Suresh, Robert, others have also joined.
Pankaj has joined as well.
Yeah.
Hi, Pankaj.
Good morning,
Hey,
everyone.
Pankaj.
Hi, Pankaj. Good morning.
Hi, all. Good morning.
And Prem, just for your information, right? Pankaj is your opponent for ADA tournament.
Was he?
Sorry, John. I'm sorry, I lost your.
For the ADA tournament, which was planned in Slough, right? Last time.
Yeah.
The first match, which you guys want to play with Uttarakhand Warriors, that is the team is Pankaj team.
Right. Okay.
So the first match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Pankaj. Nice.
Sorry, Pankaj. We couldn't meet that time.
No, I think this was last year's.
Last year, was it? Or was it this year?
No, this year.
No,
we were
this year.
This year, huh? Oh, okay.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year ADA.
Pankaj is on mute, by the way. Yeah. We'll just give it a few more minutes, for another 2-3 minutes for everybody else to join also. So,
No worries, Prem. Yeah.
who hasn't joined? Chandu?
Are you guys all from Hyvicom?
No. So, there are 8 teams, 2 teams only from Hyvicom. The remaining 6 are all from other places. 3 teams from in and around Milton Keynes. 1 from Heston, 1 from Harrow,
Oh, even from London also. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
one from Aylesbury.
okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, guys. Just I think MKGC and MBCC haven't yet joined, right? Others have joined, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm from MKGC. This is Rahul here.
Ah, hi, Rahul. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah. Great. Thanks, Rahul. Yeah. Great. So, yeah, I think MBCC then Arun Reddy hasn't joined. Okay. And
Sorry. That question not also here.
Naveen, is it possible you can try Sanjeeva, our team?
He's-
Prem, I joined.
Okay.
Suggest. Yeah.
Okay, there are 12 of us here. I hope you are able to recognize your own teammates. There are 5 of us organizers, right? Identify yourselves. That's myself, Sundar. Can you identify yourself? Naveen, Pranay, right? Who else is there, guys? Yeah, Pranay is there. Ashish, are you there?
I'm Kiran from Royal Strikers.
Okay.
Kiran and Suresh.
Yes, hi Kiran. Hi. So apart from four organizers, there seem to be 8 others from the players' teams.
We need at least from each team.
John is there. So can you?
Just missing only MBCC.
Only
missing
MBCC is missing, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
MBCC had only Arun Reddy in the group also, so I have just pinged him to see if he can join. But if he doesn't, then we can progress. Anyways, this is live and there's also the live stream that you can refer. Yeah. Another 1 minute and then we will start, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Is it Arun?
Umesh and John Amalraj. Sorry, not Umesh, you're on mute. And Robert is also joined. Robert is there. Yeah. Umesh, which team do you represent, Umesh, if you don't mind?
Uttarakhand Warrior.
Uttarakhand Warriors. Okay, good. All right, I think we have all teams excepting MBCC. We can proceed. Good to start, I believe. Guys, all good to start? Shall we go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, friends, welcome formally to the Independence Cup. It's our first time we are trying to host this tournament. So, and thank you to everyone for enthusiastically joining the competition. Looking forward to some good cricket and good fun, and to make some good friendships as well. So, thanks everyone. So, as described, we will go through the draw quickly, and then once we finish the draw, we will go on to addressing any queries that we each of us have. Yesterday I sent out the rule book, updated rule book. I hope you have had the chance to look at it. But that rule book also had this tentative draw, right? So basically this is set. There are 2 grounds, as all of you know, Kingsmead and Hazelmere. 8 teams. We are dividing ourselves into 2 groups of 4 teams each. Each team will play each other once, so minimum of 3 matches for each team, and at the end of the group matches, whoever is the topper of the respective group will play a final. Tournament expected to happen on the 26th and 22nd. If not for any rain delays, tournament will finish on the 2nd of August with the finals happening in the afternoon. Right. This is the tentative grouping. I mean, as in not the grouping, but how we are planning. This is please ignore the ground allocation. Even this we will randomize. So all we have to do now is to randomize group A, who goes into group A and who goes into group B, and then we have the draw. Once we finish it, by the end of this call, we will try to show the draw with the proper allocations as well. One thing before we get started is, like I said, two of our teams, Vikram Warriors, are playing. That is Vikram Warriors Eagles and Vikram Warrior Panthers are playing. So there are and from Milton Keynes people from the same league. So this is Vikram Warriors Panthers and Vikram Warrior Eagle are two in the same club. And MKGC and MK Blasters, although they're not the same club, they play in the same league in Milton Keynes. So in order to give them opportunity to play with newer players, we are deciding to keep these two pairs in different groups. That's the only we are going to fix that one aspect, which is, as you can see, this is we are going to use ChatGPT, and this is the ChatGPT prompt. So if I enter this prompt, ChatGPT is going to randomize and give us who's going into group A and group B, with the condition that MBCC and MKGC will be in different group, and Vikram Warrior Eagle and Vikram Warrior Panthers will be in different group. So this is the format for today, guys. Any queries or before we start off?
No, Prem, it looks fine for me.
Okay, so we can get started then. We'll get started with first going with the so randomizer of the grounds. So I'm going to use the same prompt. I just tested it out a little earlier today. I'm going to redo it live, and groups will be assigned to respective grounds. So okay, one more thing before I move forward is so whichever ground we are assigning on week 1 we will play in that ground. On week 2, on the third match, we will play in the other ground. That's the other thing that we are also doing, so that every team gets to experience the two different grounds and have a differentiated playing condition as well. So that's the other format, guys. So this randomizer is for deciding which team is playing week 1 on which ground. Once that is decided, the opposite will happen for the week 2. Everyone fine?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just going to send out the prompt. So 2 grounds available, Hazelmere and Kingsmead. 2 groups A and B to play. Randomly generate which group will play in which ground. I'm sending out.
Which are the teams in group A and group A? Yeah, I think they are dividing 2 Python teams. So one in group A and one in group B. Okay, the remaining teams is the top. That also happened already? No, just starting now.
So we'll start with finding the schedule for the groups, and then we will allocate teams to the groups.
So this is
everything random.
This is done, guys. So we've got group A will start at Hazelmere and group B will Kingsmead. So in the second week, group B will play in Hazelmere and group A will play in Kingsmead. For all of your information, the finals will happen in Hazelmere. Okay, Naveen, I'm going to send this as a copy for you on the Teams, on the WhatsApp. Kindly see if you can update it.
You can share link, Prem, if you want.
Sure, Prem.
Yeah. On the top right, you have the share, right? You can just click that and then you can send it out. Yeah.
I've already sent it out.
Okay, no worries. Yeah.
That's fine, Sundar. I've sent it out. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay. So, now to move to the second, which is to decide the groups. I'm going to copy this prompt and go back here to paste it. So, for everyone, I'm just going to read out. Please create 2 random groups from these teams. ensuring MKGC and MK Blasters are in separate groups, as well as WWCC Eagles and WWCC Panthers.
They also have 2 teams.
Yeah. So these two are the only things that we are requesting ChatGPT to do, and we have listed out all the team names. Make sure your name is there. There are 8 names here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is everyone comfortable?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to send out the prompt.
We are in here.
Yeah, so let's just, I'll read it out for everyone's convenience. MK Blasters A1, so you are A1, Eastern Super Kings A2, Uttarakhand Warriors A3, WWCC Eagles A4. B1 is Royal Strikers, B2 MKGC, B3 Aylesbury Stars, B4 WWCC Panthers. So this is the grouping, guys.
Isn't made over the ground, right? Yeah. We played last 2 times there. Oh.
Yeah, is everyone comfortable with this? I think we have, this is randomly generated, and I think fair process is followed.
Yeah. And Prem, now the schedule of the match, also, is it, are we going to run through ChatGPT or we are going to do it manually?
So the schedule is here. So if you are A1, John, I mean YUJ,
Okay.
I don't know, remember what you were. If you are
A2.
You are A2, is it? Yeah. So
Yeah,
you are
A2.
now playing at 9 to 11. So MK Blasters and Hessen Super Kings are playing in Hazelmere. This will change now. So ground 1 will be Hazelmere, ground 2 will be this thing, right? So we'll send out this updated grouping and schedule, right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Right. I hope this will be comfortable and convenient for all of you. We are, while we don't, we're not going to be entirely strict, but if there are anybody who has inconveniences, you can request for a schedule change, but we cannot guarantee the change will happen because that same request might come from other teams. If we are not able to make the change, we will come back and have to refuse the request for change team. Okay, so I think the grouping is done. Naveen, if you, like I said, if you can take 5-10 minutes to just update the grouping and share this table for us, it will be nice, Naveen.
Okay, I'm trying to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
And Prem, is it? Are we going to plan some time for clarifications also? After
Yeah,
this?
we can. So the next, if we are done with this, I'll move on to the next topic.
Sure.
So the next topic, just for your information, Naveen has set up the tournament page. I shared the link yesterday. Naveen, am I in the right one?
Yes, Prem. In that you should have that.
I get, maybe I'm signed out.
Yeah. I think you need to
select.
No, I'm in the right one.
No, go to select summer leagues. No, not
no, I was signed
league.
out. That was the problem. I was signed out. I just need to re-sign in. Yeah.
Select summer league. Yeah.
So guys, the Independence Cup
yeah.
tournament is set up. What we have done, because we have created 2 different groups. Right now, if you go inside there, all of your names will be listed. But now that we have the groupings decided, Naveen will edit this, and we will have only 4 names in Group A and 4 names in Group B. So as the matches are updated and results are announced, everything will get displayed over here. So topper of Group A and topper of Group B will play into the final. So this is how it is set up. You can share this with your team members also if they want to follow the games and things. Naveen, anything to add on this, Naveen?
No, Prem. I think you have covered pretty much everything. Yeah.
Any queries from anybody?
Quick question. Do we need to register players in this team pages, or is that something you guys said?
We have already done that. So you got you have sent the team list, right?
So
we
which team are you,
already,
if you don't mind?
Strikers? Royal Strikers.
Royal
select Royal
Strikers. Yeah, you
Yeah.
should be able to find your. So Royal Strikers, Kiran Kadari is the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your squad is there. So.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I've not seen that. Fine.
So yeah.
So there's nothing that we should do
for now, there's
this.
nothing else for you to do. Yeah.
So ignore the fixtures alone, guys, for now, because it is just created. But now once you've done that all right, I'll update it.
Yeah, these are dummy fixtures. This will be updated.
Yeah, it should be updated.
Who is that who's asking the question? Please, can you name yourself?
Some strikers. Royal Strikers.
No, some Royal Strikers, but who?
Kiran.
The individual.
Kiran and I think.
Kiran, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And guys, this is John here from Eastern Super Kings.
Yeah, John.
Can you guys give some clarity around the 12th player? Is it an impact player or super sub or what?
So yeah, we'll go to the rules. That's kind of bringing it to the the rules book. So we shared the rule book, and the impact player was updated there. I hope that was clear. That was your first question. Where is the impact player?
It's above actually.
Sorry.
It should be above.
Just to control the fan.
Yeah, so I saw somewhere 11 players plus
there
one
it
impact.
is.
Yeah.
So impact player will happen like in the IPL, guys.
But do we have any specific rules frame, like we need to use impact player within first 10 overs?
No.
Something like that, or
no,
in general?
No. We are saying that just like in IPL, you can choose to bring in the impact player during the first innings itself if you want to, or in the second innings, or any time during the first innings or second innings. The choice is yours. But the only limitation obviously is that if you're batting first, the maximum number of players, batsmen in that innings cannot exceed 11.
Okay.
So
and
if you are... sorry, go ahead.
No, does impact player can be a keeper?
Yeah, it can be anybody. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It can be a bowler or batsman, anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for instance, if you have lost 5 or 6 wickets quickly, and you want to, if you think your impact player is a good batsman, you want to bring him into in that innings itself. The only thing you have to do is that you're probably sacrificing one of the bowlers to bring in a batsman, because you cannot replace a player who has already batted in that innings.
Okay. So that the impact player will continue until the end of the game, isn't it?
Yes, the impact player, once the impact player is brought in, he will continue till the end of the game.
This is Kiran here again. Do we need to inform the umpire before bringing him in? Or?
Yes. You have to inform the umpire and the captain as well. Once you inform the umpire, the umpires will inform the other captain.
And does both umpires frame, like right and the leg umpire will be neutral umpires, or?
Yes, we have organized 4 neutral umpires, John.
Okay.
4 neutral umpires are there. It is going to be 4 matches on each ground, starting from 9 going till 6:30 p.m. So it is possible that sometimes one of the neutral umpires will take a break, go out for lunch, etc. During those times, one of the organizers will fill their space. Hopefully, it won't be for long durations of time.
Okay. And one last question is, if the bowler bowls any 2 to 3 no balls over the waist, does it? As per the rules, if it more than three no balls, you'll be banned from further bowling, right? So, are we following that rule, or it is okay for this?
See, that's the Beamer rule. Actually, it's not. Waist and above, but it has to be dangerous. I mean, I'm hoping that you won't have bowlers who will bowl that, but I've not thought about it, guys. In this format, we have not applied the rule within our league so far. If you want to leave that question with us, we can discuss it internally and come back um, to give you clarity. But we have not followed that rule so far. We can, but having asked this query, we will take it away and come back with an answer for you, if you don't mind, Sean.
Okay.
Hi, Prem.
I will just add comment here. I think banning the bowler might make a big impact on any team, especially if that bowler is going to be like their main bowler.
Yeah, definitely. All points taken. So definitely, we'll make sure that the league is as interesting as possible.
So
And
primarily that
try
rule
to
is
keep the fun part.
primarily that rule is meant for dangerous bowling. With the cricket ball, it can cause severe injury. This ball is by no means light, and this ball can hurt actually. So we will consider everything and make a final call and keep everyone updated.
Want to ask? No, go for it.
Okay, so again, this is Jogen from Heston Super King. Just one query: is there any maximum fielder rule on or a player rule on any side, either side, off or leg? I know it's not mentioned here, but sometimes tournaments follow those kind of things.
So the ICC rules will apply over here. I believe the ICC made a recent change about number of fielders on the leg side.
Correct.
Yeah, so that rule will apply. I think the maximum number of fielders on the leg side is 6 at this point of time, including the bowler.
Correct. Okay, thank you.
So 5 fielders plus bowler, and of course keeper is there anyway. But yeah.
Correct. If you already have 6 fielders, then the bowler can't bowl round the wicket, right hand bowler, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Just
And
one
also no
question.
more than
One question from Uttarakhand Warriors: is there any first aid facility also there if someone heard something like that, or any kind of for the relaxation as a first aid box, like something? Is the arrangement is there?
Yeah, so we do have basic first aid kit. Hopefully there will be no need for any such things. But a good question. Who's asking this question? Kiran, is it?
Umesh from Uttarakhand.
Umesh, we have basic first aid kit, but I think this is also a good point to mention that the tournament or the organizers do not offer any indemnities or insurances, and all players and all teams are playing at your own individual risk. So yes, while we will make available a basic first aid kit, tournament will not take any responsibility for any injuries under any circumstances. It's your responsibility to play in a safe format, in a safe way.
Yeah, as long as the basic first aid is available there, then that will be more enough then.
Sure.
Let me. I'll try to explain what is basic here. Basic would mean band-aids, maybe gauzes and cottons. Okay, that's what I deem as basic. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I think it would be a good idea, just a suggestion, that every team just bring some basics with you. You might have it already within your group anyway. So just to get the quick response and stuff like that. But yeah, just to have a little bit more safer side.
Yeah, are the other captains and other team happy? And do you have anything more to add into this, which we may want to consider?
So I think Jayaprasad has his hand up.
Nothing specific on this thing. Like I have a thing around the match schedule. I was just checking it. So it's again ChatGPT generated. I see only A3 and B3 teams are having to play matches continuously, like 2 matches back to back. Is it a possibility to put a schedule where none of the teams have to play back to back matches?
I think that is not feasible entirely, Jay. We have tried it actually. Somebody will have to play back-to-back matches. Unfortunately, that's how, because there are only three games that are happening, and we will try. If there is any feasibility, we will try and make that happen, Jay.
Yes, please. If you could do it, it will be really. I hope there will be a lunch break in between both the matches, because unfortunately, if the team which plays the second match happens to bowl in the second innings and continuously have to bowl in the first match or third match, then it will be overburden for the players. That's the reason I was asking this.
No, you're right. I think the schedule of play already has that. So we are not starting immediately afterwards. There is a 15-minute break in between. Actually, this also we can move to 11:30. This we will update. 9 to 11,
No,
11:30 to
especially if you look
1:30.
at A3 and B3,
Hmm.
A3 plays A4, and no, after that, the second match is between A1 and A3. Again, A3 will have to play. The same thing applies for B3 as well. Unfortunately, we are in the B3, in the squad B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that will be really good to consider because it's not justified for one team to suffer.
We will,
Like
if
back.
there is a possibility,
it's not possible.
see, practically seeing, if I just look to see which one to switch over, right? You are speaking about B1, B3 game, right? If I move that down, then B4 will be in that same problem.
Exactly, yeah.
Somebody will be in that
I get
problem.
that.
Here, if
Yeah.
I move this, A4 will be in that problem.
Yeah. So the short answer is mathematically it is not possible. But
Yes.
if you want to give a longer break, that can be considered, isn't it? Right?
Yeah,
115,
so
we say like 145. That is what we already considered, I guess, 30 minutes.
yeah.
And can I ask you one basic question? So I think since we talked about the 100 balls to be finished in 60 minutes time, I mean I agree if it's a delay in the bowling side, yeah, the penalty will come in. But in case if the batsman is getting delayed or the ball is getting lost, and if the time is getting delayed on those factors, how strict are we on this, the timing?
I see, to make things easy for all of us, we should be consistent and strict across the board so that there are no ambiguities. So of course there will be a timer that we will start at the beginning of each match. The organizers will have the timer in hand. If there is stoppage of play due to any batsman change or drinks break or anything, drinks break is included in the 1 hour actually, but if there's any batsman change or any delays or arguments, that will be there will be a stoppage over there. But for everything else, the timer will run and the bowling team will be responsible for completing their overs within that this thing. 1 hour, 1 hour period, 60-minute period.
Thanks, Prem. And that's parking and all is okay, right, for Saturday if we all come and play. So I believe parking is not an issue there.
Sufficient parking in both places are there. Kingsmead will probably have more, but in both grounds there is sufficient parking. Both designated parking spot is there as well as roadside street side parking should also be feasible.
And it's a free parking as well.
It is both a free parking as well.
Also, both facilities have toilets, so we definitely want to say to everyone, and please pass this message to all the players as well. Please don't go to the bushes. Use the toilet facilities. Ask someone where is it, and we can show you the right place to you guys. That's really important because we don't want to have any kind of complaint from surrounding areas, or someone is walking down there and they just see someone is having be in bushes. That looks so bad.
Yeah.
Prem, is there a specific uniform?
Just avoid shorts, guys. Be in comfortable clothing. I think most teams will possibly have some form of a jersey. If you can all turn up in a nice jersey, it makes it all look good. But we don't have to prescribe a uniform. Apart from saying, please wear footwear with grip. As you know, today it is raining. Hopefully there won't be any rain on Saturday coming few weeks. But the grounds can be slippery. Please wear appropriate footwear with sufficient grip, and avoid shorts are not allowed. Anything else we don't need to prescribe.
Also, in terms of food, we are asking for 2-3 suppliers for the food during the lunchtime as well. So one is having a dolphin restaurants over there. We have a couple of options from there. One is a tiffin service, which they can deliver like a packed lunch as well. So we are asking few options from them. We shortlist of that, and we send the more details with the price and what they are offering. And if you guys interested, you can place the order by in advance, and they will deliver to the ground, or you can go to the nearest restaurants like Dolphin. We will share more in detail in few days. Yeah.
And the ball that we're using for this tournament is Nivea or Guru?
Guru
ball.
balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Heart tennis.
The Red Heart tennis ball, Guru. Yeah.
And Kiran, we've not visited the grounds previously, so what sort of pitches can we expect?
This is a regular turf. If you play any first class, any division cricket and cricket ball, similar grounds will be there. The grounds will be prepared as you would expect for any division cricket or leather ball cricket. So grounds will be marked, pitch will be marked, cut, and the ground will be marked as well. So we have the 30-yard circle rule. So 30 yards will be clearly identified. So will be the boundary lines.
Okay. While I'm unmuted, I'll follow up with another question quickly, if I may. You said that the top two will qualify to the finals. I'm assuming the qualification is derived based on the points they earn, rather than the number of games they win, isn't it? Because I see some penalty points for the delay and etc. How does it work?
No penalty point for delay. The limitation we're doing is if you're not able to bowl your overs in 60 minutes, then for the remaining after 60 minutes, for the remaining overs that you have, say 2 overs you have left to bowl, for those remaining 2 overs you will be limited to having only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That is the penalty.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I might have misunderstood then. So we will still be able to complete our 100 balls. However, depending on the time, if we go over the time, there'll be restriction with our fielding positions.
Correct.
Perfect.
Okay, guys. We are 5 minutes past the designated time. Any other questions before, or we can wrap up if not?
Prem, I shared some question already with you, so if you can answer, that would be great.
Sure, Pankaj. I think they should have been covered during the course of this conversation. Let me just try and pick it up again. Retiring players, I think you had a question on retiring. You want to just phrase it for everyone so everyone can understand what your question is, Pankaj?
Yeah, so basically from my team, it was like we can retire at any time, or do we have any restriction, that, not in 5 hours or 10 hours, you can't do that?
No, you can retire anytime. It's no limitations.
Oh.
Yeah. So even if they go on first ball, if they did not pick the batters, they can come out.
No, if they come out, can they come back also anytime, or they have to be at the end of the shift?
That's what they do. So Prem, if they come back early, after retirement, do they need to wait till all the batsmen go out, or it's a completely captain's choice to send him up front?
No, it's a complete. They don't have to wait for anything. You can retire out and retire. You can come back in at any time.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay.
Prem,
if you do this 5 times, of course, it will cause a delay. Yeah. So I hope you don't have to do it more than once.
Abhishek is calling this call.
Maybe they are here. Calling from there.
Sorry, John, we're not able to hear you well. I think it's John, right?
Yeah, sorry, Jogan. Sorry, Prem. Yeah, I think it answers our question. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Pankaj, what was your second question? Was no leg buys or leg contact. So I think that rule is clear now. Where does it say that? Control F, leg buy.
You're here, that directly. It's the second point on your screen, Prem. No LBW.
Yeah, no LBW, no leg buys, no run out. Stumping is possible. It says it, no? Stumping should be affected only by the wicket keeper. No other fielder should be involved in a stumping. So if you are going forward to play a ball, the ball hits your body, you're outside the crease, the ball goes to the wicket keeper, he gathers and hits the stump, you are stumped out.
Okay.
Yeah, but no leg bye will be there. No fielder can run you out. All those things will not happen. Or if there's a disagreement whether it was off the bat or not, and if you're outside the crease at that point of time, whatever the umpire's rule is, what is final.
Okay. Thank you.
Prem, one question. So, if a player got hurt in the field, when they come for the batting, can they have the by runner to start with?
So, once again, the by runner rule is there. By runner. So, one by runner can opt, one batter can opt for a by runner per innings. Only one by runner in an entire innings. And what we are saying is, by runner cannot be introduced in the final 2 overs.
Yeah. But if they got hurt in the field, like when they come for the batting, they come with the
yeah, exceptions are there, no, unless pre-declared or serious injury on the field, and if it's serious injury, you want to be coming out of the field. But for some reason, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, these things will be. We have to take call only on the field, depending on the circumstances, and in concurrence with the opposition captain as well.
Okay.
My last query is on impact player rule. Obviously, once the player is impacted, the other player goes out. But if we have a situation where like the substitute needs to be taking place because of some injury and all, but because as per rule, I think it seems the substitution is not allowed if the impact player goes out, the other person. So in this situation, will we be able to allow, or will stick by rule?
Sundar,
I think take this question. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to an actual substitute, the rules of whatever teams follow for a substitute, will be prevalent. What would a typical substitute be able to do? They will be able to field. They won't be able to bowl. They won't be able to bat. Correct. So the injured person can be substituted, but the substitute will have restrictions on what they can do on the field.
Okay, so the impact player who went out because of the new impact player, so he can come and do the substitute.
Yeah, he can come and do the substitute. Just whatever rules allow for a substitute, normal substitute, which is just fielding, that person can do it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, friends, I think we have gone 10 minutes past time. We will close the call for the time being. I mean, you could. Sorry.
Sorry. I think before we close, I think one question came from the team. If you're marking a line for wide, yeah, and if the batsmen move towards the right, then the wide line also moves, or what is the rule for wide?
Sundar, Pranay.
After the ball is bowled, if the batsman moves, the wide does not move with the batsman. If it is before the ball being bowled, when the batsman moves, that's when the wide line moves.
But do we
and that will be subject to umpire interpreting that on the field.
Only umpires, right? So you might not know how much batsman moved and how much the wide guideline has moved. So that basically raises controversy, right?
There are only 2 lines. I don't know who was speaking.
That's right. Yeah, go ahead.
So there are only 2 lines. One is the wide line which is marked, and if the batsman has moved outside, the wide line will default to the second line outside there.
Okay.
So
fine.
That's all.
That's okay.
No. So only if the ball is going beyond the second line, it will be called wide after that.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right,
in which
guys.
case it could be called as a no ball as well, possibly because it's pitching outside the the turf itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, just one other question before we close. I think what's the association's opinion on if the batsman claims a bowler to be checking, is it to be rebowled, or unless the umpire proves that it's a checking delivery, will he be removed with a different bowler and the ball will be a no ball? What is the opinion on it?
We have not had that instance. Can we take this away and come back to you if you do not mind?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just putting a thought across to everybody.
Sure. We will take this away and come back. Whether we should let the bowler to complete the over or not is the key question, I think. So yeah, give us some time to come back on this, guys. We have not had that issue.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. Naveen, before we close the call, yeah. So friends, this is the final listing. We will share this updated into the group and also send the updated Teams link. Sorry, the PDF as well, so that everyone has it.
Just to assure people, like we are having neutral umpires who are not part of the existing teams to be foreseeing all the proceedings in the matches. So just for the sake of keeping it all transparent, and we just want to let you know.
Okay, friends. Thank you everybody for joining, and like I said, really happy to be hosting all of you in this tournament. We look forward to playing some really good cricket and making some good friendships and connections that hopefully will last for longer periods of time. Thank you everybody, and looking forward to the tournament very shortly.
Thanks, Prem. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, friends.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Tim, I joined a bit late. Tim, hello.
Yeah, Arun, you can call me, Arun. I will end this Teams meeting, but you can call me, Arun. Hello.